Hey guys, welcome back to Down on Movies. I'm here to talk about round one of the Avengers versus X-Men comic. I did the number 0. It was just basically like a introduction book towards the complete series. So if you haven't known, I told you I was going to go over the entire series. We're going to kind of go through and flip through this and kind of talk about some things in it. This one, round one, is one of my favorite ones because it's the thing that gets it started. It's like you need that book in any good movie. You need a good beginning for you to care about what happens in the middle and the end. And the first few books, because there's 12 of them, and 13 counting the introduction. But the first few are the ones that kind of have the most meat on it to get you into it. This one has one of the best covers involved in it. And one thing I really like. I'm going to flip the camera again like the last video and go through each page again. But this one has kind of the introduction. So it's the Avengers versus X-Men and gives you a brief summary of each one. So I really enjoy that. So let's flip the camera, let's look at it, let's talk about it, and let's have some fun. Alright, so as you can see here, again, here's the cover more in more detail. All the Avengers on one side, all the X-Men on the other. And I absolutely love the series. Again, I feel like this series is really underrated, so let's get to it. And I have a bit of a cold, so I apologize if you hear me sniffle like a million times. As you can see here, here's that first page I was telling you about with the introduction, so it kind of gives you a brief summary of each one. And this right here, each book has the Avengers in it, so it shows you who's going to be involved in this book. So the first one, the Avengers. So each one of those guys will be part of the Avengers, and these are the neutral zone right here. So we got Wolverine and we got Beast. They're kind of on the Avengers side. They're kind of on the X-Men side. They're the neutral party, and that's why they're in the middle. So there's that. There you go. So Cyclops, we got Hope, Emma Frost, Magneto, Colossus, and Hammer, and then all of our friends there, Daredevil. And that's why I like this too, because it shows off everybody: Hawkeye, Thor, Spider-Man. Gives you everybody kind of time to shine. And then here's this here. Sorry for the glare. So, yeah. Some beautiful artwork. I love the visual aids, like just how bright it is passing by this planet, and that's Phoenix, as you can tell, because in the if you watch the last video for the intro, you kind of get to see Phoenix is about to head our way. So there we go. Oh, good shot of Avengers Tower. There you go. Because everybody knows that Phoenix is headed that way. Crashes in a plane. I think that's kind of a neat photo there. Yeah, not gonna say a whole lot because I'm really tired of sniffling. I know y'all don't want to hear any of that. Next video I'll be more prepared. Right now it's just kind of bad. This right here got Nova, real beat up. Everybody's going to go check on him. Doesn't look too good. Yeah. And the one thing about this series I really enjoy is that it gives Cyclops a lot more. He becomes kind of because it's rare you see him as a big character. The movies didn't do very much justice. So like if you're not a comic book person, the movies didn't give him a whole lot to do. So I'm glad that you kind of get to see his leadership role in these. Ooh, this is one. Finally pisses her off. Becomes the Phoenix. Even the White House really like that. See, Wolverine, kind of that neutral party. And he knows who it is. The Avengers don't quite understand what's going on, but the X-Men know that is the Phoenix. And let me go back to this page real quick. I really like this, kind of them talking, Cap and Wolverine. He said, "Can I count on you?" And this kind of like, this kind of like look of, well, shit, I don't know. like this here, Captain meeting with Cyclops, because like that leader and leader meet up. I like this whole thing. Once you bring him into custody. I'm really sorry for all the sniffling. That's why I'm like, I'm not going to talk a whole lot about this book to show you more than talk about it. If you do understand, I wasn't asking. I understand. I understood that completely. Love that. Now, big showdown: Cap versus Cyclops. Which again, the first book is the one that kind of is the meat, and then you get the first few because that starts up for you to want to care about this whole story. He's assembling the Avengers, bringing the whole cavalry there. You got Doctor Strange, you got the Thing, Daredevil, Wolverine, all that. And then that is the last page. So it ends with just Cap saying Avengers assemble, and the whole cavalry is coming in just to help to start some hell. So very good. So that is it. So that is round one, you guys. Thank you guys so much for taking a look at the Avengers vs. X-Men. I promise I'll get the sniffling under control and we'll do a little bit better video on this next one. But join me next time for round two, and we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.